Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Natea and this is Nesthetics, where I talk about topics that I care about and you should care about too if you choose. Father's Day is this upcoming Sunday, and today we are celebrating Black fathers. I feel like Black fathers don't get enough love. Many times on Father's Day I see Black mothers getting celebrated and posts saying, "My mother played the role of my father growing up, so I'm celebrating her on Father's Day." I understand where this is coming from and understand that everyone doesn't have a father or father figure active in their life and their mother is the one that raises them. However, I do want to solely honor Black fathers on this Father's Day. the Black fathers who are active in their child's life and who cares for their children, shows them love, supports them, etc. So we are going to be celebrating Black fathers today by looking at my top 5 favorite Black television fathers who have showed the world and set a good example for what it means to be a good father figure. So let's hop into this list. Coming in at number 5 is Carl Winslow from Family Matters. Family Matters in general is a good representation of Black families, and Carl Winslow always did his part as a dad. He was always supporting his children, Eddie and Laura, giving them encouragement, providing them with insight and protecting them. And even though Steve Urkel got on his nerves, he was there to support him too, and deep down, he really cared about Steve Urkel. One of my favorite scenes of Carl is in the episode Good Cop, Bad Cop. And in this episode, his son Eddie is harassed by 2 white cops. And Carl, being a cop himself, decided to confront these cops and stand up for his son.
Say, did you happen to pull over a 77 Dodge Monaco? The driver was a Black teenager.
Yeah. Ran a stop sign.
It was failure to signal.
Whatever. Who are you, the activist on the force?
No, I'm a father on the force, and that kid was my son.
Look, I can see you being upset and all, but hey, it was your kid that messed up, so don't try and take it out on me, all right?
No, it's not all right. And do you know why it's not all right, Evans? Because I think that you rousted my son.
No way. He fit the description of a carjacker we've been looking for.
That will not cut Evans. Because I am familiar with all the outstanding carjacking bulletins, and not one suspect even remotely resembles my son.
Moments like these show how dedicated Carl was to his family and his children, standing up for them on their behalf when they were being treated unfairly, and I respect him for that. Coming in at number 4 is Julius Rock from Everybody Hates Chris. If you've seen Everybody Hates Chris, then you know that Julius is one of the cheapest dads ever.
My father always knew what everything costs.
That's $1.09 in the trash. That's $2 on fire. That's 49 cents of spilt milk dripping all over my table. Somebody gonna drink this milk. Unplug that clock, boy. You can't tell time when you sleep. It's 2 cents an hour.
Even though he was cheap, he always made sure his family was good with the basic necessities: food to eat, roof over their head, clothes to wear. He also had 2 jobs, and we know this because his wife Rochelle was always quitting her job for this reason.
I do not need this. My husband has 2 jobs. I do not need this. My man has 2 jobs.
Julius Rock is a hardworking dad that did what he had to do to take care of his family and make sure they were good. So I ain't mad at that. Coming in at number 3 is Bernie Mac from The Bernie Mac Show. Even though he was known as Uncle Bernie, he took the role of being the father to his 2 nieces and nephew. His sister was suffering from drug abuse and could not take care of them. Therefore, Bernie stepped in and took care of the kids.
How y'all doing? Because I'm fine, thanks for asking. Everything is going good with the kids. Listen, I'm not gonna even front. Everything is great. I am the glue that holds the family together. Y'all know the story. Y'all know about my sister had a little problem with the drugs, and I'm taking care of the kids till she get herself together. Y'all know about it, ain't no big secret.
It took Bernie some time to adjust to being a father figure, and he learned a lot of lessons along the way, but you can't deny his love for his nieces and nephew and his willingness to take care of them so that they could be good. Coming in at number 2 is Uncle Phil from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Y'all know what J. Cole said.
First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. For real, you the only father that I ever knew.
This is another example of an uncle who played the role of a father figure. In The Fresh Prince, Uncle Phil was not only a good father figure to his own kids, but especially to his nephew, Will. The iconic and touching scene in the episode Papa's Got a Brand New Excuse, when Will's father, who hadn't been in his life for 14 years, leaves once again after claiming he wants to be a part of his life. Uncle Phil consoles Will after his father leaves him once again.
I had 14 great birthdays without him. He never even sent me a damn card. To hell with him! I ain't need him then and I don't need him now.
Will.
Nah, you know what, Uncle Phil? I'm gonna get through college without him. I'm gonna get a great job without him. I'm gonna marry me a beautiful honey, and I'm gonna have me a whole bunch of kids. I'm gonna be a better father than he ever was. And I sure as hell don't need him for that, because ain't a damn thing he could ever teach me about how to love my kids. How come he don't want me, man?
Uncle Phil was always there for Will. Even though he could be strict at times, it was for Will's own good and it shaped him to be a better person. Coming in at number 1 is Pops. John Witherspoon is one of the best examples of a father figure on television in all of his roles in the Friday movie franchise, the Wayans Bros series, and the Boondocks as Granddad. Pops was always teaching lessons. He was always keeping it real, and that realness is what made him a good father figure. I really liked, and I always remember the scene from Friday when he's telling Craig about, put that gun down. You don't need no gun. Fight with your fist.
Hey, Craig, have you seen my shoe? What's that for? Protection? Protection? Protection from who? Yeah, Smokey. I got to walk Smokey down to his house. Oh, man. Your mother and I never would have moved in this neighborhood if we had known you need a gun to walk down the damn street. You know how it is around here. Oh, no, son, that's not the way it is. You kids today are nothing but punks. Sissified. So quick to pick up a gun. You're scared to take an ass whipping. This is what makes you a man. When I was growing up, this was all the protection we needed. You win some, you lose some. But you live. You live to fight another day. And you think you're a man with that gun in your hand, don't you? I'm a man without it. Put the gun down. Come on, put up your dukes. Now you're a man.
He was always teaching lessons. He always kept it real with his children and his grandchildren. He let them know, I'm not one of your little friends. He was always looking out for them, though, and encouraged them to make positive decisions in their life, and that's respectable. So that's a wrap for my top 5 favorite Black television fathers. Leave a comment below letting me know who your favorite Black television father or father figures are. And happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, but especially the Black fathers. Thanks for watching and listening to my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see y'all in my next one. Peace.